Hey guys.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hi.
Hope you enjoyed your lessons. Hope everybody's doing those exit tickets. We really enjoyed seeing you the other day.
Yeah.
So you guys, we're pretty much done with the ball skills. We finished up with the underhand throw. Remember the major difference when you're throwing are the levels. Okay, with the underhand throw, it's a medium level. With rolling, you're letting it go at a low level. And with the overhand throw, your hand is way up at a high level. So those are the differences with throwing. So now we're going to move on. We're going to move on to striking. And for you guys, we're going to strike with our hands. Okay, we're going to strike objects with our hands. So before we do that, we're going to do our warm-up. And our warm-up today is going to be Pokemon Fitness. I know you guys like Pokemon, so we're going to do this Pokemon. Now what's going to happen is you're going to pick which Pokemon character you like the best, and it's either going to be on the right side of the screen or the left side of the screen. And it's going to give you a countdown, and then whatever exercise they're doing behind that Pokemon, that's the exercise that you would do. Ready, Mrs. Bartlett?
I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Okay, who wants to do Bulbasaur? Who wants to do Squirtle? Mrs. Bartlett, do Bulbasaur. Here we go. Bulbasaur is doing squats. Great job, Mrs. Bartlett. Squirtle is doing V-ups. And you keep going. It's a 30-second countdown. Right now, you guys are on 15. And then it's going to give you a rest. And rest. Got a 10-second rest. Who are you going to do now?
I'm going to do Pikachu.
Okay, that's Eevee. Mrs. Bartlett's doing Eevee. Oh, no, Mrs. Bartlett's doing Pikachu. Nice side jumps. Wow, this is a pretty good cardio workout, huh, Mrs. Bartlett? Four, three, two, one, and rest. Okay, one more. Oh, guys, I don't remember these guys' names. But it looks like Mrs. Bartlett is doing the black one. Mountain climbers, Mrs. Bartlett. Wow, Mrs. Bartlett, those are awesome. Look at how she brings her knee right into her chest. Holy moly. So good. You got 10 seconds left, Mrs. Bartlett. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Mrs. Bartlett, come on back. Whew.
That was crazy. I can feel my heart rate getting there.
Oh, Mrs. Bartlett, your mountain climbers are so good.
Thank you.
So guys, you saw the way that workout worked. You pick a Pokemon and then you do the exercise that's under that Pokemon. All right, and I'm sure you guys know all the names of the Pokemons. I kind of got stuck on that last one, but
It's okay.
I used to know them. Anyways, so from there now we're going to talk about striking. You're going to finish that video, and you could do that video at any point in time. So now we're going to talk about striking. And the most important thing when you strike, the same as when you catch or throw, is to keep your eyes on the object. You want to watch the object. With striking, you want to watch it the whole entire time. When your hand comes in contact, you're watching it contact the ball or whatever it is you have. Watch it. Don't take your eyes off of it. Keep it on the whole entire time. What's going to happen when you strike? A strike is a hit. So if I'm watching this ball, I'm going to watch my hand hit. So I'm going to say, watch, hit. After I hit it and it's gone, then I can take my eyes up. But I'm watching it. I'm not looking to see where I'm hitting. I'm watching my hand contact the object. Thumbs up. All right, Mrs. Bartlett, you want to demonstrate? If you
Sure.
don't have a ball, you could use a blown up plastic bag. That's pretty cool. Mrs. Bartlett inflated her lungs. And the first thing she's going to do is she's going to watch it all the way, and she's going to hit it with different parts of her body. So let's see what she hits with. There's her hands. Nice job, Mrs. Bartlett. Holy moly. She's a soccer player. That was really good. Ooh, knees and toes. Hands, elbows. Holy, she is so good. You go, girl. Okay, so from hitting an object like that, if you notice, she kept her eyes on it the whole entire time. Now you're going to progress. Ideally, you'd want a ball. It could be a big ball, even a balloon. But the reason for that is your progressions is you're going to strike the ball. Now, we're going to start low, and we're going to gradually increase our levels. So you're going to pick a target. You could have a mat. Oh, perfect, Mrs. Bartlett. And what she's going to do is she's going to start low, and it's almost like a roll. The ball's in front of her. She's going to turn sideways, bring her hand back, hit with an open hand. That's perfect. Mrs. Bartlett, I love the way you stepped right at your target. So she's going to bring her hand back, step and hit. Awesome. Now, that's a low level. Let's try medium. So, Mrs. Bartlett, if you bounce it, have it in front of you and try and hit with an open hand. Turn sideways. It'll be easier when you bounce. Yeah. Got to take a little bit of force off to land on the target. Yes. There you go. That was perfect, Mrs. Bartlett. It's hot, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, too hard.
Yeah, it's just adjusting your force. You might even be able to back. Oh, that was perfect. So she did it low, she did it medium. Now she's going to do it high. So a high is almost like a volley. She's going to hit it out of the air. So she goes up, throws the ball up, and then hits it out of the air to land on the target. Yeah. Wow, that was perfect, Miss Bartlett. First try. Yes. If she gets this one, we're going to progress to the wall. You got it. So now you don't even have to move the target, Mrs. Bartlett. All you're going to do is put the ball on the ground, and you're going to hit against the wall. And when it comes back to you, hit it again. See if you can continuously hit the ball on the ground low. Got to get low. Got to sweep your hand low. Good luck. Yeah, there you go. Yes. Oh, good catch. Now you're going to do the same thing. She got 3 of those. You want to go medium level? So it would be a bounce, hit, and then when it comes off the wall, let it bounce and hit it off again. Yep. There's the bounce. Good. And guys, what you need to do here is you got to figure out your force. You either got to back up or you got to move forward. So as you see, she's bouncing, bouncing. It's always a bounce hit. Bounce hit. Perfect. She's watching her hand hit the ball. She's not picking her eyes up. Yeah. See how she's stepping with it? That's great force, Mrs. Bartlett. Let's try the high one. So on the high one, what's going to happen is she's going to throw it up and she's going to strike. It's not going to bounce. So you got to be on the balls of your feet ready to move. It's harder.
So hard.
Especially if you're in a small space. Yeah. Yeah, I like the way you use that other hand. There you go.
Too high.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. That was awesome, Mrs. Bartlett. Come on back. Oh, she's into this.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it? Don't you just get absolved in seeing how many times you can hit it?
So fun. It's harder than it seems.
Yeah, especially when
Crazy.
you're in a small space and depending on the weight of the ball and the size of the ball, all that affects the way you hit.
Definitely.
So all those activities, all those progressions that Mrs. Bartlett did, the reason she did that is because you can play games with this now. So you saw how Mrs. Bartlett had the mat. Now, if you have, she was doing it by herself, which is really great because like I don't have anybody but my cat here to play with me, and I don't think he can do it. But the setup would be for the game striker, you would have a mat like Mrs. Bartlett had, and then you would have somebody on another mat. Now, if you don't have a mat, you could use a towel. You could draw a space with chalk.
Yep.
You could use anything to make a target. And your targets are going to be across from each other. So,
All right.
you
There's
see
your
that
mat.
there? And I have a mat here. So I wish my cat was a dog and would listen, be able to understand what I say. But unfortunately, he's not. But the way the game would work, I'm not, Mrs. Bartlett, let me know if you can see me all right.
Yep.
This is my area. Ernie, you want to go over and be on the other mat? No, huh? He's looking at a bird had babies on my back deck. So this is my square, the other person's square over there. My job is to protect my square. When that person goes to hit the ball back, I want to block it. I'm trying to get my shot onto their square. They're trying to stop me. So it's continuous. So it's going to start on the ground and I'm hitting, and obviously it went on because there's nobody to block it. But if they hit it back, I need to stop it. Don't let it get on my mat. So as it rolls back, I'm stepping and hitting to try to get it on their mat. Okay? So I hit to get it on their mat. It comes back. I hit, and the ball went way over there. But that's the idea, is you're trying to hit. You don't want that ball to land on your mat. That's your home base. If it lands on the mat, they get a point. Okay? Mrs. Bartlett, I wish you were here to play with me.
I know, it looks so fun. I feel like that would be an awesome, awesome activity to do.
Yeah, and I'm all by myself. My cats just won't play with me.
All right, so the next game, we have for you, Mrs. Fitzgerald's it's pretty similar. It's called air pong. So you're both gonna have your target in front of you. You're both gonna have your mat or your towel or draw a box just like you did before. You're gonna stand behind your target and you must strike the ball and have it land on your other person's target. And then they're gonna try to strike it back to your target without it landing. You don't want it to land on your mat. So Mrs. Fitzgerald, as you can see, she has her purple mat in front of her. She's gonna stand sideways, side step hit. She's gonna follow through, and she's gonna try to get it right on that other person's mat. Did you get it, Mrs. Fitzgerald?
I didn't get it, but you know what? I stopped them from getting it on my mat.
Oh, that's good.
Again.
So so Mrs. Fitzgerald's gonna hit it, side step hit, then she's gonna get ready to defend her mat. And she doesn't want anybody to get the ball back on her mat either. So it's very similar to the other one, except this time the ball's in the air, like when I was hitting against the wall at a medium level. So that's another awesome one to do. Again, these are just ideas. These are some awesome games. If you don't have anybody else to do it with, that's okay. Just keep practicing the skills. And you could even do this by make the wall the other team. So you have to protect your mat. And when it rebounds off the wall, you don't want it to hit your mat. So
Mrs. Bartlett, that's a great one. You are so good. Let's see. I want to see. I have a little wall here. Let's see if I can do that. You ready, Mrs. Bartlett?
I'm ready. So it's
Like
Mrs.
that, right?
Fitzgerald against the wall.
I'm not gonna
See
let
what
the
happens.
wall beat me. Whoa, you gotta hit the wall first. Here we go.
Step right to that target.
Oh, but I wasn't, all right, I got it. Here I come. Oh, I'm gonna tear everything up in the house. Don't do that. I have a different ball. Little ball will be easier.
Good job, Mrs. Fitzgerald. Yep, see how she's moving? Oh,
Got
awesome
me at
job.
the end, but I stopped it a couple of times, Mrs.
You
Bartlett.
did, and it's hard. And if you had more space, you could back up and use a bigger ball or something like
Oh,
that
yeah.
too.
I was kind of afraid I was gonna break the lamp.
So
So
that was
guys,
awesome.
saying that, make
Yeah.
sure you ask your parents.
Yes,
Okay, make sure you have enough room.
always, always. And again, outside's always an option too if you have space.
You
So
could do it against your house.
yeah, that would be fun.
Do that. Ask your mom though, because my mom used to yell at me for banging the ball against the house. She really did. It was like, oh, but anyway.
All right. So before we let you guys go, there's a couple of things we want you to remember. So remember, and these are going to be on that exit ticket that we're going to post. So K1, yours is going to be on the SMORE, and grades 2, yours is going to be in your Google Classroom. So what is the most important thing to remember when striking an object? Do you remember, Mrs. Fitzgerald?
Keeping your eyes on it the whole time, the whole entire time. I'm having a problem, Mrs. Bartlett. You know, I play tennis and I'm looking up to see where I'm hitting. And you know, it's really messing me up.
Yeah.
Really messing
Awesome.
me up.
Yep. So you keep your eyes on the target the whole time.
Whole time.
Okay. The next one. How does your hand move when striking?
Low to high.
Low to high.
Low to high.
Awesome.
Always low to high hit.
And then what is your body position to the target? This one's a hard one.
Yeah, because you know why, Mrs. Bartlett? You kind of start out in an athletic ready position, but then you turn sideways so that you can get that nice control.
Yeah.
If
So you want to
hit
be
this way, you're all over the place.
yeah.
But when you
Sideways.
go sideways,
Sideways
you
to
have a
your
bit more
target.
control.
And the last one we have for you, which I bet a lot of you know the answer to this one anyways, but
I hope so. We've been.
why
telling
do you
for 25
step and
years.
swing at the same time? Do you have any idea, Mrs. Fitzgerald?
Step and swing at the same time? That's transferring my weight. So
Yep.
I'm transferring all my weight and force into the object.
So that's for your power.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
remember, it depends on how far you are away from something. You might need more power, you might need less power, but you still always have to step and swing anyways.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we hope you enjoy this lesson. This is a fun one. And this one, you wouldn't even know, but it kind of gets your heart going after a while too, because you have to move so quickly. It's good for your agility. So
Yeah, really good.
awesome job. We hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll see you this week in class. So we'll see you then. Enjoy.
Okay, guys.
Bye.
Awesome job, Mrs. Bartlett.
Bye.
Bye.
You too.